Let me ask you something gently. Do you find yourself thinking and overthinking, analysing how you feel instead of letting yourself feel it in your body? Do you tend to search for the meaning or lesson in your pain before you've even let yourself cry, scream, or grieve? Have you ever told yourself to just stay positive or rise above it, even when something inside you was aching to be felt? Have you been trying to heal so perfectly that you haven't let yourself be fully human? These are signs that you're not actually moving on from pain, but resisting it. And here's the truth. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Suffering arises when we resist the pain, when we turn away from it, avoid it, shame it, judge it, numb it. But what if I told you there's another way? What if you didn't have to fight your emotional pain? What if you could make friends with your emotional body and use your emotional energy to truly attune to yourself, release the past, and fuel your growth? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about what your emotions are actually trying to tell you. Your emotions are not the problem. They're messengers, gateways, teachers. So instead of resisting them, let's get to know them. Anger is sacred. It arises when a boundary has been crossed, or there's something blocking your path to what you want or need. When honored and expressed healthily, anger becomes your personal power. It gives you clarity, boundaries, voice, purpose. It moves you to protect yourself, speak your truth, and fight for justice within and around you. Ask your anger, what boundary needs strengthening? What truth am I not speaking? Fear is a primal protector. It evolved to keep you safe. Today, we're rarely in physical danger, but fear still lives in our bodies, especially in the inner child, who worries and questions. Will I still be loved? Will I be rejected? Will I belong? Fear is not your enemy. It's asking for safety, so be sure to hold it and listen to it. Don't shame it. And when you're ready, meet your fear at the edge. Take one small step outside your comfort zone. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And can I survive that? How can I soothe my body and feel safe as I do this? Grief is the emotion of loss. It arises when something or someone we value is gone, or even when we sense that a version of ourselves is dying. When felt fully, grief is deeply healing. It reminds us of what matters, of what we loved. And in that, it softens us, it grows us. But when ignored, it festers into depression, disconnection, disease. Let your grief breathe, let it move. Now when it comes to sadness, it is a natural response to not getting what you want, to pain, to disappointment. That being said, it's temporary, it's informative, it's wise. It invites reflection, connection, and a deeper sense of what truly matters. But if left unacknowledged, sadness can harden into depression, the kind that comes when we've been numb for too long. Ask your sadness, what is this showing me? What do I need more of? What truth have I been avoiding? Now, for guilt. This emotion whispers, I did something wrong. Sometimes this is true. It acts as a moral compass, calling us back to integrity. But often, guilt is tangled in low self-worth. You feel guilty for receiving, for resting, for having needs, for making mistakes, for simply existing imperfectly. This kind of guilt is not moral, it's mental, it's inherited, it keeps you small. Release the guilt that isn't yours, own the guilt that is, and let it guide you toward alignment, not shame. Shame is heavier. It says, I am wrong, I am bad. It distorts who we are. It drives self-judgment, hiding, self-sabotage. But even shame, when brought into the light, can be softened. Healthy shame arises when we've violated our own values. And from there, we can cultivate humility, accountability, and self-compassion. You are not your mistakes. You are not your past. You are worthy of grace. Here's what you can do instead of avoiding. Bring in awareness. Start by naming it, and claim it by stating, I'm triggered. Recognize that you're likely in a stress response. Fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. This is an invitation to learn. Next, acknowledge and validate. Let yourself feel it. No shame, no fixing, no rushing. Just be with it. Allow yourself the space to run the story. Let your inner child speak. Let the fear, the sadness, the anger speak without filters. Get raw and real. Don't forget to express and release. Cry if you feel like it. Shake, scream, journal, breathe. Move it through your body. Don't stay stuck in the story. Release it. Ask and reflect. What is this emotion here to teach me? Is there a need, a truth, a boundary, a change I need to make? Finally bring in the light. After the storm has passed, invite in joy, gratitude, pleasure, nourishment. Acknowledge your strength by saying to yourself, yes, we felt the pain. Yes, we are still alive. Yes, there is beauty here too. Don't forget to dance, sing, laugh, go into nature, and tell yourself how proud you are for showing up. My love, you are not broken for feeling. You are not weak for hurting. You are wise for learning. You are powerful for staying present with yourself. Emotions are energy in motion. Let them move. Let them teach. Let them free you. This is your power. This is your healing and transformation. This is the path back home to you.